All right, guys. Tonight we want to introduce Carlos. Come in, Carlos.
Not the eye.
That man ugly.
Get him off my screen.
Welcome back to Los Toros. We have Eileen here once again. I think our favorite guest. You told me your favorite movie is Aladdin, right?
It is my favorite movie. Why?
Take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. Sing it along, guys. A whole new world.
A whole new world.
Cringing.
Da, da, da.
Great intro.
That was great. That was great.
Allah Akbar.
So what do you say, Eileen? What do you say?
What do I say?
Can I show you a whole new world?
Yeah, show me a whole new world. Let's get into it.
This reminds me of that. Have y'all seen that little clip of Lil Wayne where he's like in the studio drinking coffee, and then they start interviewing him? He's like, "Hope y'all had a good day. If y'all don't get up, I hope this picks you up. And if this doesn't pick you up, I'm gonna pick you up."
No.
Now I remember the interview. He's like, "Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my cup."
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
I
that
remember
one.
that one.
That's
That's the one. That's the one I relate.
The one I remember is when he spills it. He's like, "Oh shit."
I don't really want to talk about Wayne, but I just can't help but say, do y'all think he looks like a bug? Like his eyes are just.
Yeah.
I think that he is.
I feel the drugs have
The
I
drugs
think
have got
the
to
amount
him.
of drugs that he's done has definitely accelerated his aging, bro.
Yeah, I feel
Facts.
like him and Snoop are very similar in their eyes.
I feel like they always.
But Snoop still looks like he's aging gracefully.
Yeah, Snoop looks like he just smoked weed.
Yeah.
Wayne was definitely dibbling down.
I mean, Wayne is
like
10, 15 years younger than he
lean
is.
and pills and shit.
Dang.
How many seizures did he have?
Yeah, a lot.
Who knows?
But shout out to
Wayne?
Lil Wayne. He's the best to ever do it. He's a
Alright.
goat.
Yeah.
Before we move on to another topic, I really want to talk about Charlie Kirk, R.I.P. How do y'all feel about that? To me, I feel like it's just a tragedy that someone in general in the public eye was just brutally murdered. And when I saw the video of the gunshot and he just went back after getting shot in the neck, it just disgusted me how this is just like normal behavior now.
Yeah, I will agree. I think it's disgusting that this is normal behavior, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't really feel any type of way about his death, just based off of
opinion.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'll just leave that there.
I think that's a very fair point. I think
it's just very ironic that you die at the hands of something that you
I think everybody has
were.
a different perspective in life and different opinions, and I think we should be able to speak and let that be known and
Yeah.
not be killed for
that's
just
what I'm
saying
saying. In the
what
land of the
people
free, if anything, like this is freedom
What
of
it's
speech.
for, yeah.
Like the whole reason, and I bet you all these people that are so mad. And first of all, let me just say, I wasn't best friends with the guy, and I don't agree with everything he said. But I think that the celebration of his death is probably the
Yeah,
most
that is
distasteful
crazy.
part about it all. Is like, agree with the guy or not, be political or not, but like actually celebrating and going on camera and proclaiming that you are happy that someone else got assassinated says more about yourself, Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, like, you get judged on what you believe. Like, you know what I mean? If you actually felt happiness to watch somebody's life get taken, regardless of who they were, because at the end of the day, 99% of the people who are happy about it didn't know this man in real life. You know what I mean? So it's like you're doing all this, and for what? And like I said, like, this is supposed to be the free country, right? If there's any country on the planet where you can voice your beliefs, whether agreed upon or not by the masses, it is this country, the First Amendment, freedom of speech. And I think that people like to pick and choose when to protect that and when to ride for it, when it suits their side. So the hypocrisy on both sides is honestly annoying, but I don't agree with the celebration of his death.
Yeah. The only thing else I gotta say is, for y'all people out there watching, I would say just go home and read your Bible, read Romans 1 from 23 on. That's all I gotta say about that.
Oh, but okay, and I will agree. Like, I'm the kind of person who likes to understand both arguments. Okay, and I understand that a big reason why his death is being celebrated by, you know, the radical leftists, whatever you have him, is because as a whole, the right wing, I feel like, downplays, what do you say, very sad circumstances. You know, an example, right? There was, you know, one of these conservative ladies, politician, I forget for which fucking state, but she was tweeting, you know, the topic was alligator Alcatraz. I'm sure you guys are aware of it, right? Are you, everybody? Anyways, and people were saying, you know, these are people, you know, yes, they're immigrants, and yes, you know, they're here illegally, but they're people. And she said something along the lines of, you know, alligator lives matter. You know, we have 65 million alligator bellies to fill. You know, alluding to the 65 million illegal immigrants that are here, basically saying like we can feed all of them to the alligators, right? This same lady, a couple weeks, months, whatever have you later, is on fucking social media trying to be a fucking an angel, talking about Charlie Kirk, the people who are happy that Charlie Kirk died. Look at yourself in the mirror, and it's like, bitch, look at yourself in the mirror. That's what I'm saying. It's like the hypocrisy is what's tearing everybody apart. You know what I mean? I don't. Like, and that's just point blank, in my opinion. I think that, you know, the people who try to be all righteous, pick and choose, and the people who are supposed to be forgiving, pick and choose, and that's what I go to this at the end of the day, and I live by this, bro. Just make sure that your family and your circle is okay. You don't have to worry yourself or radicalize yourself or go crazy over all these fucking beliefs that are happening fucking hundreds and thousands of miles away, bro. Just make sure you go to work, make your money, make you and your family happy. Be good to God. Like, stop worrying about all that extra shit.
I agree with almost everything you said, but I think that is a little closed-minded and thinking that you're never going to interact with another person, maybe someone that's a little different. Or I know people who thought Asians aren't real, or Jewish people, just because they're not that common. What do you say that was
closed-minded though?
Yeah, no, well, I never said that.
Stay to your circle.
No, I said like
I think that's why
take care of your circle.
I think
bro.
That's the problem that these people who hate in general have, that they choose to like this person, that person. Is just like everybody.
No, okay, I get it. Let me just
rephrase
what I said. When I said stick to your circle, I mean stop worrying about the news and what's going on the other side of the globe, the other side of the country. Stop worrying so much about that, spending all these hours online. Focus on what you have in front of you. Focus on your family, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins. You know what I mean? Focus on the people and the things that make you happy and give you a good life and, you know, make you live a good life.
You make a good point with that, because I feel like that they're using this to try to separate people and put us against each other even more.
Just focus on your family. You know what I mean?
Can we bring like a conspiracy theory? Do y'all think this is like a thing that somebody random really did, or could y'all say this was like set up, like government, or like
it was set up?
I don't know.
Who the fuck knows? I've been seeing so much.
The fact that they had two people in custody who were not it, but they
I didn't even know that.
Him. Yeah, they arrested two people thinking that there were suspects and then released them.
Oh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the guy who did it. It's fucking crazy. This little
thing
kid.
is, my thing is, it happened the same way it happened with Trump, bro. So it's just like,
oh yeah.
Come on, the same way.
No, facts,
it should be kind of smart. Yeah. This person that is very liked but also very hated. Why you're not going to put extra security around where he's going to be?
Agreed.
With no security.
And if y'all see the when he gets hit with the bullet, like close up, you can see that he had like a vest on.
Yeah.
And it bounces up and then hits them there.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I watched it twice and I was like,
that's not. What if it was again? Conspiracy time. What if it was supposed to be a stunt? What if it was an inside job and it was only supposed to be a stunt the way it was Trump? You're supposed to hit him in the vest, motherfucker, not in the jugular. You know what I mean?
I mean, these are
and
little
went
kids.
Wrong.
Both those situations are tiny little kids that have been doing the shooting. You know? I feel like maybe if they were super skilled, I feel like they got how far away more or less what they were supposed to be.
It's still like a random person can't make that.
It's like a football field away type shit,
Nah,
bro.
facts. They've been practicing.
Now, really quick on the guy who did it. It's a little boy. He went to a school in Utah. He was apparently very conservative when he grew up. His dad is a police officer. His mom works for the state.
Police officer.
All retired. Yeah. He's actually the one that turned him in.
His dad, yeah.
He grabbed him and pinned him down and threw
Damn.
into the authorities.
Freeze, bitch.
And as soon as he went to school, I think maybe 2 years, or just a couple semesters in, his family and friends started saying he became very radicalized. He started hanging with Antifa, apparently, and there was a lot of LGBTQ crowds in his school, and it just started changing him. Did y'all notice that when y'all were in college? The
I've
influence is
noticed
just
that
crazy.
in
I used to
college,
keep
there
walking
used
to
to
my
be-
classes.
I would
There
have to
used to be a lot of
disagree.
people that thought that they were so like woke and so
And enlightened and
open-minded,
shit,
and
yeah.
when in reality, I was like, bro,
They used to be shining
Your
the top of
arguments
their
are kinda
fucking
stupid.
lungs,
Yeah.
bro. Mhm.
This is the biggest example I have because I didn't last too long in school, in college. But when I was in acting class, I think I told you this.
You were in acting class?
Yeah.
You know, look like a theater kid to you.
Yeah.
I was with
Probably
Adonis
like,
in theater.
damn. What?
Middle school, yeah.
That's crazy.
We were
Adonis acting? What?
we were sperm cells, right?
yeah,
Something
we were
like that. I was sperm cell 1, he was like sperm cell 2.
Very, very fitting.
I didn't know this.
We're a pair.
Something new every day.
I acting 102 or some shit like that, and it was just the day after they had the Charlottesville Tiki Torch riots. The fucking professor who was gay has nothing to do. He started class with a fucking broadcast of the news showing this is what happened last night. We can't have this in our country. For like 30 minutes, this guy is just fucking preaching and protesting about our president sucks. These are fucking Nazis in our country. They're not that far. They're just a couple of states up. And I'm just in the back like,
This is
I'm
in middle
paying
school.
for this shit? No, this is
this
is
in
university.
college?
This is KSU.
Oh, damn.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I
KSU
spent
sounds
hard
about right.
fucking money on this, and I'm spending my time. What the
And I
fuck
got a
is this guy
test
doing?
next week. What the fuck is he talking about?
So that's the biggest example I have. But I just started to notice that like people,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's bred a little bit in the universities. Like
It's
that's
Is that
where-
why
but
you dropped out?
it's-
Like having that exposure and
that was
that.
part of it. That was part of it.
Okay.
Especially the
combination of
prestigious university, bro.
Yeah.
They've really got infiltrated a lot with like extreme liberalism,
Bro, I really-
and like anti-US.
I feel like
kinda
that's where it
rhetoric.
just grows and festers because you go from high school where you don't really think too much, but you start to get like indoctrinated in certain things, and then college you're kind of more free than you've ever been.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of people that are just going in crazy directions, and then you just start making groups, and it starts to grow and grow.
I didn't have that experience in my undergrad or
That's
graduate.
because you studied every night and never went out.
Maybe, but I would say though my master's program, that school was a private school and it was a Catholic school, so
Ooh.
they would always send like weekly scriptures, and like they would stop certain classes and they would announce, like it was just a lot. But I understand where you're coming from, because even just that, like you're embedding that people need to follow this Catholic, lifestyle when that may not be everybody's preference. So
Inclusion of everybody should just be the thing, and not like you should think this way or that way.
right. I agree.
That's how you get good shit, when you have people bring in their original ideas into the picture.
I mean, could
That's
y'all
right.
really say though that college is really worth it?
Nope.
I think it depends on what you
study.
like, exactly what you study. Like if you're gonna be a
Yeah.
doctor, a lawyer,
Yeah.
etc.,
Definitely.
100%. But if you're going, no offense, like theater, art, like no, baby, you need to be out in the streets.
No, that's a very good point, Eileen. If you're studying something that has actual job security and is actually practical in today's world, today's ever evolving more than ever world at that, then I think college is worth it for me, bro.
Honestly, I would say I disagree. I say that because
But in all
the-
circumstances, or just
In your
all
circumstance,
circumstances.
Okay.
okay.
Think so?
tell
Yeah.
us why.
In construction, you start as a laborer, right? You start working, you're doing that all day.
I love that word, labor.
When I started moving up, literally in construction, I started realizing the people that are in the office are dumb as fuck. They don't even know how to read the plans. All they did was go to school, and all they're doing is basing the job off a book.
But what did they
And
go to
then-
school for, if you don't mind me asking? Like,
and-
do you know? What did they go to school for?
Project management, estimating.
They were supposed to know how to read when they got there, but they didn't.
No.
Project-
Yes,
So,
they
like,
are. They're supposed to
business?
learn. They're supposed to know how to read a book, a plan.
Let's transition to your reading thing.
They're supposed to
Literacy.
know how to read that
Financial
blueprint
literacy,
and get
yeah.
things done. But it's like when you start talking to them and you got to solve a problem on the field because things aren't always going to go right.
Yeah.
Things are always going to deviate. And you start talking to them on how to resolve it. They don't even know how to read the plans. And you're like, bro, this is the most basic part of the job.
Mm-hmm.
And
but
it's like they can't even do it.
You're speaking on your type of field, though.
Are you
That's
speaking
any
in
field.
construction?
Even a doctor. You
I
go
get
to a
what- I
doctor,
get
you
what
ask
you're
him,
saying.
even you start telling him your symptoms, they're going to start basing it off of what they read on the book.
Okay, no,
get what
I
you're
get
saying.
maybe
Yeah, your
at
point.
a surface level, but let's think
Yeah,
deeper,
I was
right?
about to
No,
say
he's
deeper.
We're talking
right
about
about
work-
what he's saying as a core point. It doesn't teach you how to do your job. It just teaches you information that's in a book.
No
hold on,
facts.
hold on.
Okay, if we just break this
This
down,
is all the
okay.
information you can learn from somebody
College-
that's already been there.
College really should just. College doesn't really teach you much. It's really what you make it.
it's to
Okay,
get your foot in
depending
the
on
door
your
more than
degree.
anything.
If
I think it's
anything,
just the degree. It
I
doesn't
think
really teach you.
it doesn't
much.
teach you because you learn everything in life based off of experience and the work that you put in. Like that's just the facts of
100%.
life.
Yeah.
Reading a textbook isn't going to teach you anything. You have
Yeah.
to actually apply the knowledge. So in hindsight, yes, is college really a waste of money? Yeah, but if you're gonna make something out of it, then it's not a waste of money. Like you gotta put in what you're putting in. Like
But
you know,
if
Like anything else,
if
it's
you
all about
work
what
with
you make.
somebody prior to those 4 years, like this is what I'm gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Start working with that person and telling him, hey, start teaching me how to do. Bro, by the time when those 4 years, you're gonna be more
Yeah.
advanced than the college
Of course.
graduate is ever gonna be.
But that's you assuming that you have someone in the industry who will take you under that.
yeah,
wing.
and teach you. Cause
But that's the thing. People don't want to.
Oh no, okay,
People
but
are not
but,
willing to to go and do
that's
it.
fine. But that has nothing to do with the college versus not college argument. You know what I mean? Like you said, some people want to work, some others don't. Like someone who wants to work,
they're gonna take the time to learn how to do the job
exactly,
right, which
you
is
know
still
what I mean?
education.
Whether they went to college or not, bro.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like,
gonna
I think-
teach themselves.
I agree with you to a certain extent, to where I think college is 100% like it's
But
just
where-
to get your foot in the door.
But where
bro.
does it not come together? Because it's like even working alongside to even reading books. It's just like
To answer your question, I think a lot of that has to do. It's a big, I think, between a blue collar and then white collar and like corporate.
Corporate
but
America.
all that,
It's
just-
but all that is taught.
I get that. I know. I get that. But at the end of the day, it's like held at a different. Oh, we want to
Standard.
make sure that you're, educated, study, and that's just like the way it's been. You know what I mean?
I think you would.
But yeah, that's what you're
we're
saying.
talking about trades versus like being
Corporate
like,
jobs.
being like a master plumber versus being a brain surgeon. You know
But see,
what I
Yeah.
mean?
the difference.
Like you need to go to school to be.
I feel
a
like
brain
what you're
surgeon.
trying to say is that they want somebody already trained in that.
They
But
want
they're
someone-
only going to have so much experience because when you're doing your job,
Mm-hmm.
are you doing most of what you learned on books?
Fuck no. I'm not
Exactly.
doing shit that I learned in
No,
college.
you're
bro.
right,
bro.
but-
You're learning this as you.
No,
go
I know,
through it.
but at the end of the day, they wouldn't have even looked in my direction if I had not gone to college and got
But that's
that degree.
the standards that we set, which
Yes.
are not necessary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. 'Cause
Okay,
I
that's
wasn't gonna
a fair
get it.
point.
Yeah.
It's a standard that was
because
not
back in
necessary.
the day, that was the standard. You had to get through this prestigious thing, get the title, so that these already established organizations
Would
would
accept
give
you.
you a job.
Practical or not.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and
Yeah.
it's still lingering to a good extent. That's why you have to kind of go to it for certain positions.
Right. And I mean, now a lot of places are requiring you to have a master's just to get like entry
Yeah.
level, which is really crazy to me. But it's like, damn, what? Like, experience should trump the
You know
Yeah.
what I
couple
feel?
years in college that you had.
But
You
we
know
don't
what I
got to worry
feel
about
that
that,
it
do we
is?
know, Eileen?
No, we're
You know
secured
what I
over
feel
here, baby.
that's happening. I feel like it's like big pharma. Like these colleges are paying these
Big
companies
animals.
because honestly,
Transition.
if you go to certain colleges, they already hook you up
Yeah.
by the time you're about to
But
graduate.
yeah,
with
we'll
this
hire
company.
your student. Just
So
give us
now
a
they're
little-
telling them, hey, we're gonna give you a certain amount. Invest in your company, make it look like a donation for you to be like, oh, you gotta have a master to get in here, or something. So people can start going more.
It's all about what
I
you make.
somewhat agree. I think it's just, I don't know if it's necessarily just big pharma, but there are donors and alumni and all those people that invest back into the schools that they went to. And that's who they decide, like, oh, okay, this person graduated. I'm going to give them a job because they graduated from the same school that I graduated from.
But what does a master got to do with it?
No, I'm just saying in general. Because
Yeah.
you just said, like,
Some
big
people
pharma.
Some people just want that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. That was like a dream of mine.
Like you
I want
said,
a
bro.
master's.
Dude, I was working as a
Shame
fucking,
no one
I think
calls
like
you
2
master.
years, no, like
Huh?
2 years ago,
Shame
bro.
no
I was
one calls
working
you
as a
master.
fucking grunt.
I mean,
you know
they-
what I mean? Like,
hopefully
bottom-
doctors
That'd be
soon.
some nice
Accountant,
revenge, right?
right?
After 400 years.
Somebody
And
call me master.
I had been, I think I had been in
I
college
would
for
love
like a
it.
year and a half, bro. And the company I was with, they hired this dude who had 2 masters, but zero work experience. Zero work experience. It was his first job since fucking ever, bro. And they ended up paying him more than me starting off, even though I had been with them for a year and had a year of experience. And he would literally come to me for help, and I was like, "Oh hell,
and
no,
that's
I gotta
what
get out
I'm
this
saying,
bitch,
bro.
bro."
I feel like
No.
these companies are actually kind of
fuck
dumb for
away.
doing that,
Yeah,
bro.
they
Because it's
are.
like, who's making you more profit? Who's being more productive? It's like this.
That's
person.
all it should be.
Yeah, honestly.
And I think that might also come down to just the individuals at that level who are in charge of stuff like that.
Sometimes
you know,
there's
like
just
boomers and shit
rules
like
in
that,
those
bro.
big companies that they just don't like,
Yeah.
stupid policies that you just can't go around.
Outdated policies.
Yeah. I would
New
literally-
world order.
I would just pay someone based off their productivity. That's all I want. How much can you produce for me if I'm your boss or something? I'll pay you based off that solely.
Yeah.
Speaking of money,
Yeah, speaking of money.
Bricks and shekels.
Then I don't want to talk.
So I have a couple questions about, since the last podcast episode, we briefly touched on like financial literacy, and I asked you, how can people really save? So I have a very specific question. How can people that either don't make a lot of money or have substantial amount of debt, how can they realistically save, Carlos? I know you said just put money aside, but if they don't have, honestly, like extra funds to do that, how can they?
Get another job.
I mean,
grind,
some
but-
people
Grind it the
have.
fuck out. This is America.
we'll start with the debt.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go a little Dave Ramsey today.
Oh, Dave Ramsey.
So
You guys know
there-
who Dave Ramsey is?
Nah.
Who?
You guys don't know who Dave Ramsey is? He's
know
like
who
the.
the Joker
I'll probably show you a picture.
We know
of him.
that, yeah.
People probably-
But
probably
Dave
know that.
Ramsey is essentially like, should I say like the godfather of financial
He's-
literacy?
Yeah, he's the baby steps, no bullshit.
Eat rice and beans,
I used to
pay
be
your debt.
rich, and then I got poor, and then I got rich again,
Yeah.
and I will never be in debt ever again, ever. Or the people who come to me, basically kind of guy.
Yeah.
I like the way he thinks.
Yeah, he was a real estate guy, then lost in like the '80s,
Mm-hmm.
and
People
then
hate me because I say fuck that.
and now all he does is
Ain't gonna get
is
that
just
shit
talk
from
to
me.
people, give them financial
Give them
advice.
financial advice, yeah.
He has a podcast. It does really, really good. That's how I know him.
So I listened to Dave Ramsey actually in like 2019, and he literally says like eat rice and beans, don't spend any money, sell your car, sell your house, like
Say no
sell
to credit cards.
literally sell everything. And
Oh yeah, I know who this guy
you know,
is.
yeah, you know who Dave
Right.
Ramsey is. So I actually
Possibly
followed his steps, and when I tell you, my family thought I was crazy as hell. They thought I was sick in
He's
the
not.
head.
Is that why you're vegan?
No, I was actually vegan just because I was vegan. But like, I was vegan during that time, and I was literally eating rice and beans for
That would've
6
been
months
hilarious.
straight.
Dave Ramsey not only got me out of debt, but he turned me vegan.
He turned me
somehow.
vegan. No, that'd be crazy. But all things to say, there's a method to his madness, and it actually worked. I paid off like all my debt. I paid for school out of pocket. I did all this stuff in like a short period of time. But I think it's very extreme.
I don't think it's madness because it's actually living within your means. Because I did the same thing
It's-
without
it's
even knowing
shortening
the
your
guy.
means. It's,
I would
it's
do the
making your
same
means
things like
smaller.
Like he was talking about. But
before when I was in college, I was like, I already like in high school, I already knew that I didn't want to work for anybody.
You
And
definitely
then
have
I
that
already knew I
personality.
wanted good things in life, but to have those good things, it's like you can't be going out and spending money if you don't have it like that.
Yeah, facts.
Eileen,
And it's like-
Eileen, did you know Adonis is a successful entrepreneur?
You are?
Yeah.
You have your own business?
Yeah.
No,
Why are you saying no?
I want the audience and you to know.
no, I am. I have my own company in construction.
Oh shoot! Congratulations. That's dope. I didn't know that. Clap.
But I really relate to what. Thank you. I really relate to what he says because that's how I was living. You know, I'm like,
That's
I
real.
can't be spending the money that I don't have.
Yeah.
I'm only spending when I have it, and even when I have it, I don't want to spend it.
Because you have to spend that on other things that are
Mhm.
important.
You got to
He's-
invest it into other
He's
things.
strict, but he's not super strict. He'll just be like, lower your means. Don't get all this, let's say, luxurious stuff. But it's just for the time being while you pay off that debt, and then you can
Yeah.
buy that Beamer that you want.
Really? Because when I've heard him, he's
doesn't say
like, don't.
Beamer, but-
He's like, still don't
Yeah, he
spend.
just
Like,
don't
don't
finance
spend.
vehicles.
Don't do this. Don't do that. And I'm like,
Apparently,
yo,
when
it's
you
real
finance
though.
a vehicle, they don't have, or lease a vehicle, they
Lease.
don't have to disclose the interest rate, which apparently is true. He has two main methods. If any of you guys are in debt, Eileen, which method did you use to get out of debt? Did you use the snowball?
I used the
or high
snowball.
interest?
I use a snowball because I feel like that was practical for me in that
When
time.
you're young and you need to see the results,
Mm-hmm.
the snowball is the better of the two methods. The snowball is if you had many different types of debt, let's say many credit cards, you pay off the one with the least amount of debt in it. So as soon as that $100 credit card gets paid off, good feeling. Oh shit, I could do this again. So you move on to the next biggest one, and the snowball keeps building up until it explodes. The snowball explodes at the end, and then you're out of debt. The one I prefer and is better number-wise is the higher interest rate.
Yeah.
So the one that in a combination with how much you are in debt with and the interest rate is accumulating more debt every month is the one that you start to tackle first, and then you go to the next
The lowest, like the
highest
next
one,
yeah.
and then so it's like an upside down snowball, let's say. Great methods, they both work, both are tried and true.
I do recommend.
Yeah.
For real.
Honestly.
But back to what we're saying though. Like, let's say there's somebody who is not making enough. They have a second job. They're doing all the things to make extra money, but they're still struggling. What can they do?
Struggling to what? What is the goal that they're trying
To get out of debt or to like get comfortable.
They got to realize that they're probably spending too much.
Yeah,
if
No,
they're not.
You gotta say struggling how? Like, do they actually have a job and they're trying to get ahead, or are they?
This is a hypothetical. I'm just trying to think of like the average American at this point, because a lot of people they have a job.
3 5s. I want to move on to QPs and ounces. Eileen, what do I do?
Wait, repeat that. I'm sorry. What?
I'm pretending I'm a drug dealer.
Oh, I was like, wait, not me. Ask one of them. But
Excuse me.
I was about to say, I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking of an average American. A lot of Americans have debt, right? And they are literally living paycheck to paycheck. Yes, they'll look at how much they're spending and they still aren't cutting it. So what?
Set up a recurring deposit and leave that shit alone.
I'll say too, because I'm trying to think of broadly all Americans.
Or most, like just general. They got a high car note, mortgage.
You got in this the same way that a lot of people get in this, and they just don't know how credit works. Credit is great when you buy stuff of value, like a house or something, or maybe an appreciating car, which they don't usually appreciate. You need to understand first that money is not your money. You don't have the money of a credit card.
I think that's a good point.
The way you should be using any debt, any credit, is that you should not spend more than you literally have to pay that off the next day. But people don't do that.
I hope. Well,
where's the fun in that, Carlos?
If we're bringing this up,
it's not fun enough.
It's not common sense. I was about to say it should be common sense, but if we're talking about it, it's not common sense.
So they don't teach us that. That's something that they should really teach.
But I mean, that's something you should know. That's what a credit is. It's money you don't have.
Basic,
I mean, I know, but people don't understand that.
So I understand the situations where, like, I can't buy my baby's formula. I'm going to use my credit card.
Yeah.
My baby over whatever the fuck the future is, and do that. If you're in that situation already, you're in debt, get another job. Ask for a raise. Do something. Start selling drugs.
Even after work, even after your second job, start doing your own hustle. Start thinking of something.
Yeah. And stop accumulating more debt. That's the basic thing. Understand that you got yourself in this situation by spending money that you don't have, and then stop doing that. Make more money in some sort of way, or maybe it's just you stick to that one job, and maybe the debt starts to go down little by little. But over time, you just start paying that off, and once you're zero in debt, then start putting your money in whatever seems shiniest to you.
But the thing is, I feel like some of these people got to understand, because I've noticed that a bunch of people have Netflix.
All these subscriptions,
PlayStation Network.
That adds up.
If you don't need this, and you're struggling financially, and you actually have Netflix, you have Hulu, and you have all these other things,
you better use cable.
You don't need that. You can actually save that money and start doing something else with it, investing in something else.
How about this? Debt is imaginary. Go ahead and live your life. You don't got to pay that shit back.
We know that's how you live.
Claim
but
bankruptcy.
I did have a question. What is the craziest thing that you guys have done to get out of debt?
Sell ass. No,
oh my God.
You heard it here first, guys.
Bro.
I do that for free.
Not for free.
Where was that? Oh damn, what's that road? Fulton Industrial. I was on Fulton Industrial.
Ah, we know what gets down there. I would say not the craziest thing, but I guess I sold my car. and then I just bought a cheaper car.
That's
That was-
smart. Because you knew that you were going to get some money out of it.
And you
then
didn't
But
leave the
then
house.
I bought the car again. Like I literally sold it, bought a cheaper one. Then I was like, nah, I want my car.
I didn't
Bought
do
it back.
that.
But you paid everything else, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't do that because I was in debt. I did it because I really, really wanted to move out, and I was like, my car's pretty nice. I'm gonna downgrade, and I'm gonna use this for like the
No,
deposit.
that's literally what I
Yeah,
did. That's
yeah.
exactly what I did. And then I got the
Goes
I
to
was like,
show, bro. Just do what makes you happy.
are you gonna say what you've
Because
done?
then you're going to have that itch. You're going to have that itch.
Are you
Ooh.
are you guys gonna say what you've done?
It's not
Well,
that
the crazy thing
crazy.
I done to get rid of debt, what have I done?
Just not pay
You sold your
student loans.
body.
Nah, pay that
Just
shit.
not pay it.
The
I'm
craziest
hell
thing-
no.
Not pay
I'm
student
not paying it. The world's going to end before they get that shit out of me, bro.
I'm screaming.
For real.
You should have watched the last
Fuck
podcast.
you,
What the fuck are we talking
student. What is Department of Education?
So that goes to say Ronaldo hasn't done anything yet. to get out of
Yeah,
debt.
Nothing,
literally.
bro. Debt
So
can
what
kiss
have
my
you
The
done?
ass.
craziest thing-
My credit's still good.
I was good. I wasn't in debt or anything, but I would say I got into debt to get more money when I
Gotcha.
started my company.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have
And that
to
goes to say,
invest.
like, if you want more money, you gotta like spend the money.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to take the risk, and to make a lot of money,
That's good.
you're
debt.
gonna want to.
That's
Yeah,
good
that's good debt though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So my next question then is, what is the most you've spent on like a materialistic thing? Yeah, Carlos, we
wanna
know,
say.
we know. You should
Well, I
say
don't
it.
You
Well,
know what? Fuck it. I'll say it.
say it, please.
I've spent the most expensive watch that I've ever bought cost a little over $24,000.
What?
Yeah.
This
Are
is
you
the guy
wearing
you
it? Are
asked
you
for
wearing
financial literacy
No,
advice,
fuck
okay?
He knows what he's doing with
I
his
don't
money,
wanna
you guys.
I'm fucking with you, Carl.
I flipped that watch, guys. I actually made a couple $1,000 profit. It was the pink
Oh,
Patek that y'all saw.
congrats. Okay, what about you guys? What's been the most you've spent on an item?
An item, I
Yeah.
would say over.
Or like, what would you say like it was a dumb purchase?
I don't say it was a dumb purchase, but it was like a.
A little more than you needed.
Yeah,
type
it
shit,
was
yeah.
it was over 45.
Oh, yeah.
What did you buy? A truck or something?
Yeah.
I was going to say my car, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I didn't need a scat, but I just wanted it.
I'm trying to think. What's my dumbest purchase?
But that was back when
College.
the truck prices were good.
College, yeah.
Bachelor's degree.
College.
But actually, I didn't have any debt from that. I don't know. I can't think right now. What was my dumbest purchase? Maybe
How do y'all?
clothes or like just something. I
Oh.
don't need all the clothes
Yeah,
and the sneakers.
Watches and clothes take a lot.
Oh
of
yeah,
money.
clothes, bro.
It's just
Yeah, that's
unnecessary.
Especially
Nah,
back in college,
I
I,
love
used
it
to
so
be
much.
spending money on clothes for no
It's,
reason.
it's my guilty pleasure, clothes and watches.
I think it's also because like our influence. I'm not saying we're easily influenced, but like if we're around a lot of people that they're going out, they're doing this, you want to look fly, you want to look
No,
good, like
I chose it.
Yeah, you know how
Yeah, I like-
you know how much I paid
know-
for this motherfucker in his Gucci outfit? Take a guess. Take a guess, everybody.
That's
you're the one that bought that. I
like
thought it was
6
Christian.
months
Yeah, it's
worth
mine.
of Blue Chew.
Mm,
It's a
I
good
can't even
amount.
do that math. No,
2000.
you got me fucked up. No, not
Hell
2000.
no.
Nah, it was like 100 for both of them, but it was still a pretty stupid ass purchase.
No, that is actually
piece of
wild for
fluff and-
some yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably not even real metal. It's probably plastic.
That doesn't include the boo boo.
The Labubu with
Oh
the
wait,
tariffs.
that's not. So how much did you spend on the Labubu?
The Labubu was like 85. The outfit was like $12.
$1,200.
Oh,
What?
y'all got me. But y'all think this real Gucci? Are you serious right now?
It didn't look like it, but I don't want to put you on the spot. That's
Probably
Imagine, bro. Imagine.
like. Okay,
Damn.
China did his thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
damn, he Gucci retarded for real.
Y'all better put some respect on his name.
Okay, cool.
How do y'all feel now that all the countries in the world are dumping the dollar and buying gold?
Mm,
I don't really care.
yeah, I was about to say I don't.
I think you
I don't-
should care, bro. That's.
I'm not educated enough on
We're-
the subject to really.
We're being
ask.
affected as we speak.
Yeah.
Well, tell me then,
I don't
because
feel
I'm
like
not.
I'm being affected, bro. My accounts look
inflation,
pretty
bro.
good.
Groceries.
Everything.
Groceries. Is a
Everything
prime
is
example.
cyclical, bro. You're gonna you're gonna face the fucking storm, whether you know what I mean.
It
You in it
shouldn't-
or not.
It shouldn't be happening though. If we were.
It shouldn't, but shit, you gonna tell Mother Nature it shouldn't be
So,
raining.
so look, guys.
You know what I
This
mean?
week, Monday, the 15th of September, is the last day for business tax extensions. usually this is the busiest tax extension week that I've ever worked in my life. I'm fucking exhausted from this.
Have
week.
you put my?
Your shit was done a
Have
long
you done
time ago.
mine?
Yeah, Donis did great. There are so many, and it's only because there's a very large amount of people, of clients of ours, that have pushed their taxes to the very end, which is normal, but they usually don't wait till the very last minute. And this amount, I feel like I did like more than 10 business taxes, just me, and there's more people in the office that are working. All of them are coming to me with sad stories. Yeah, the business isn't doing that great. This year isn't much better. I don't know if I'm gonna have to sell. I got a lady who I love. She's thinking about selling her second restaurant, which she just opened last year.
Do you tell them like you need to just sell, like just cut your losses?
I explained like how it works and stuff.
Nah,
She's
they
just
need to
considering
hold.
it.
Times get tough.
Times get
it's
tough.
Part of business.
But just in general, everything. I feel like it is getting tougher, and
hella tough, bro.
not only are we panicking here, but other countries around the world see it, and their governments, and that's why they're buying up all the gold.
Bro, you know how much my insurance just jumped up to?
Oh, fuck insurance. How much?
It went from 15, like I was paying in total 15 to 30K.
Which one?
For the
General
year?
liability?
General,
workers?
all in total.
All of them,
total.
bro. All of them. They're getting super expensive. I understand.
And then they don't even want to cover some of the things that I need covered.
Yeah.
How many workers do you have?
God damn.
Do you know?
Flex a little bit.
Right now,
50.
100.
Triple digits already.
it's like 12.
Okay.
But they're like on and off because it's like sometimes it's like I got a lot of work. Sometimes I don't. So it's like I gotta hire people as needed,
Gotcha.
and I have to let
If
them
you
know that
ever
too.
need a little side work,
Hire me. I
If-
love money.
Y'all love money.
really quick, you get to the job site, break off each nail, and like, I'm not ruining these today. I'll put them on later. If everyone buy gold, buy silver. This stuff will continue to go up through the rest of the time. It's the longest lasting investment tool ever. People like shiny shit for some reason. Do y'all want to know? I decided today, literally a couple hours ago, what my first and only possible tattoo will be.
Tell us.
I want each of y'all to guess. The little me and the
I honestly was gonna guess like not a scripture, but like a
I
quote.
want something very meaningful and something beautiful because I do consider tattoos art.
I was gonna think it was like a quote, like a very powerful quote from like
Dr.
Aristotle, Gandhi,
Aristotle.
somebody of.
I love Socrates more than Aristotle, but yeah.
Oh, okay. That was my guess, and I was thinking maybe like on the. You give me like rib, maybe on the side of the rib.
All
or
I
like
know is I know
on
nothing
your
on my
pec.
forehead.
He's gonna get Bonnie tattooed.
My dog. Little portrait of her.
By your heart, yeah. Any other guesses?
I don't know, some tribal shit on your back.
Like
Tribal would
what,
be
Samoan
fire.
shit like we were talking about the other day?
Yeah.
I'd be fire.
I don't
Or like
know.
a Colombian flag, like Viva Colombia.
Honestly, I don't know what you would get.
I think
tattooed.
little
You're weird.
I am weird. Thank you. I think like little stupid personal stuff like that, like the Colombian flag or
Colombia.
1996, the year I was born, or should I say it like my own name?
There's only one.
I feel like that would just be ridiculous to me.
He's
I
gonna
just
get a
wanna
tramp
have-
stamp.
Oh wait, you could get a piercing on your. I mean, a tattoo on your face since that's what you like your weird.
Hey, he
thing.
actually
Right.
did say he did think about that. We were back
On
in high
your
school.
face.
Oh yeah. I wanted 777s on my.
For what? What is that symbolic of? What was that?
I thought it was a holy number, and just repeating numbers is.
Yeah.
If you understand numerology, it's a little significant.
Okay. Adonis, do you have any tattoos? No. I know you said you didn't like them, but okay.
Man, take your shit off. Show your tattoos.
No, I don't have
So I'll reveal it. The tattoo, I want broadly on my chest, super big. If y'all picture, Maluma with his Papi Juancho, I want love.
So why
The
that
word,
though?
LOVE, because I feel like it's just like the core of who I am, what I want, what I care about, and it's just like
So you're
like
a lover.
when I'm not facing someone, I feel like, oh, that defines Carlos.
So you're just a lover. You're a lover boy. So that's why you want.
I don't really know
love?
what that means. That's a newer term. You would have to define it for me.
Okay. So I don't know.
I think love is the way the world works.
Mm-hmm.
It's the giving for infinite re-giving. That's how just
100%.
nature is. The grass gives us this. The cows eat
Yeah.
that. We eat
You're
that.
right.
We shit, and it makes flowers. You get what I'm saying?
Yep, I get you.
Did you know that Diddy used to make his sex slaves call him love?
Oh shit! And I was like, I swear, while I was thinking about it, someone had a nickname Love, a rapper, and I thought it was because you know I have
You gotta
one,
call me love.
I've gotten rid of all my like teenage,
Love.
early 20s clothes. I don't even have a sweater anymore.
I hope you got rid of your teenage clothes.
If someone shut up, if someone wants to steal my hoodie, they can. I don't own a hoodie anymore.
You
I
need
have
to get that
one
tattoo.
thing though, and it's Atlanta Braves jersey. It says it's Ugla. Like, remember what we used to say in high school? Ugly.
Yeah, like.
I kept it just because it's funny. So the love thing would be like, yo, love. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's actually cute.
Carlos,
Minus the
Carlos,
Diddy
you should
thing.
get this tattooed right here.
With the color and everything.
You gotta send that to me so I can post it.
Yeah. I think it would be very fitting.
So, wait, we're the only two that have tattoos. Do you have any tattoos that you regret getting? You.
Me?
Oh,
You're
you
the
should
only
show,
two with a tattoo.
I
you
know.
should show him your
Zero.
newest tattoos.
You?
I don't regret anything in life, kind of, sort of, but I would.
You would change.
I would
something.
change
What?
how
What?
big my neck tat is because I feel like it's giving like what it's not supposed to give.
You
It's
got
just-
neck tat?
Yeah, I do. It's very ratchet. I mean, it's not ratchet, but it's
As
just.
fuck.
I just think
It's a little
too.
ratchet.
I
It's a
just think
little
it's too
ratchet.
big for me. Like if it was
You
smaller,
think it's too big?
this like it literally is my half of my neck.
I think it's bolder.
Thank you, but I think it should have been smaller to be honest. But that's pretty much.
You can always like.
You didn't
add a
see on the
little to it.
stencil?
I did, and I was like, oh no, that's not that bad.
She said,
Like,
I love it.
I was like, yeah, go ahead. And
Go
then when it was
ahead.
done, because you know when you get a tattoo, it kind of looks swollen. I was like, oh my gosh, my half of my neck. Damn,
I'm a delinquent.
I am they gonna think I'm ratchet, but so
I
yeah.
don't want this as my nurse.
Facts. Get me a new nurse
Yeah.
immediately. She went to jail. Like that's probably how they think.
It says made in heaven.
Trust
Damn.
me.
Damn, this is who's treating me.
So wait, you have a new tattoo?
Me?
That's what Carlos said.
Oh yeah, I just on my fingers. I got an MMA glove right here. And I got
Oh yeah, this looks really new.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it's still scabbing.
yeah, that's how.
Let me
Damn.
see.
Why your finger and why that? Like
Bro,
why?
you messed up on her shape, bro. You like the tortas. That's what you saying right
No,
now.
it's a bottle, bro. It's supposed to be
She
a
should have
bottle.
had a Coke bottle shape.
That's what I told Cam. He was like, no, they won't be mad. I was like, man, fuck you, whatever.
Because he wants the tortas.
What is this? What is that sentimental for? Like what does that mean?
It was we got it. We got that in El Salvador, and we were supposed to get it there, just so you know, as a reminder for the trip. Thanks for
yeah.
listening. But yeah, the person closed the last day there, so we just got it here.
So you got it done here?
What about you?
What about me? What?
What about-
Yeah. What about me? What?
Where'd you get yours done?
I got them all here. Well, not here, but like in different states, but in America. So
Dude,
I've
what
gotten
type
7.
of answer is that?
I mean, he said that he went
just
to
to narrow it down for you
Salvador.
guys, I got it in the country of the United States.
I
of America.
got 7 done at one time in a place.
Really?
Like in not
You
Austell,
look
but
like
Powder
you have 7
Springs.
tattoos.
No, I have like over 17. I think I've lost count
7? Why did you do that all in one?
because I was
Very
scared of
inspiring.
needles, and I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now, and if I'll never come
Did you
back.
go in high, drunk?
Hell no, I was sober. Like no numbing, no nothing. I said just do it. So I got my big arm piece, and then like a couple other pieces after that.
That shit
But-
hurts.
Oh my gosh, the ribs is the worst place. You
Nah,
guys
it's
do
like
not.
The finger fucking hurts. 'Cause it's like,
But I
the
think-
finger fucking hurts. Bro.
Ribs,
Me with no
But
experience.
it's not
Like,
much
it's-
meat on it. It's not, that's
like,
not-
yeah.
I think the bony places, right?
bony
something like
places,
that.
and I would like Carlos. If you're really considering getting a tattoo, make sure you're well hydrated and you have eaten. Because I've been to sessions where
Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole thing.
I didn't eat and I was like literally shaking on the table.
I really like the. You can do every color. I really like the
Don't do it,
red
Carlos.
color tattoos.
Yeah, you should do red.
Yeah.
Really
Don't
I'm
do it,
it's not
Carlos.
every-
Red is good, bro. See, well, I mean, this one's faded as fuck, but
Don't do it.
that's
You gonna regret it.
What are you talking about?
Tattoos. Tattoos.
Nah. I mean, I've been.
Carlos doesn't care what anyone thinks, bro. He's not gonna regret it.
Yeah.
I regret.
Do what you want to do, baby.
You can get it removed.
I just need
bro,
the
you know?
best
I know.
font, and I'm gonna pay at least $1,000 for it.
But just know too, like how much you pay doesn't equate to like the best quality.
Not all
you know?
the time.
Yeah. So.
But a client of mine told me how much he charges and how like really skilled guys know their worth.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna maybe I'll simply just see who charges the most in Atlanta and has been in business for a long time.
Well established,
and
has
go
a
to
very
them.
thick
Yeah,
portfolio.
Great reviews.
How about you just get the best artist?
How do I find them though?
Miami has some good tattoo artists.
There's good artists
Go
everywhere.
to Miami for the tattoo.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
that'd be a fun
Especially
trip.
if you
That'd
like
be a fun trip.
realistic tattoos.
Fuck. I was supposed to go with Karam to Chicago tomorrow. I completely forgot.
Damn,
He
that's
invited
crazy. Are you gonna like
This
book a
is the
last minute
message.
flight?
He probably forgot.
This is the message to you, Karam. It's gonna be late, but I'm not going anymore.
He gonna be waiting for you at the
Enjoy your
airport.
trip, brother.
Like, Carlos, has anyone seen the ball guy?
Oh,
He's in the
Well,
bag.
Columbia.
have you seen
He's in the bag
Karam's,
with the Burger
coffee
King
shop?
crown.
Karam's coffee
yeah, he's
shop
in the
is
bathroom.
literally across the street from my mom's job. So I go to work with her sometimes so I can study.
Have you seen the inside yet?
Kind of, sort of. But I'm like, damn, this is a nice coffee shop. He is a very smart businessman, very strategic in the placement of the shop.
Mm-hmm. The placement, I would say.
Man,
is
what?
great.
He's about to be making money. Not that
Oh,
money is everything,
The
but it's
corner
beautiful.
view with all the glass.
Yeah, that
it's
glass
fucking,
is beautiful.
Oh, wait, that's not it.
I haven't been. So.
Oh, update for the Toros and for you guys. Remember when I was complaining about the place I get my meats at? That after I
Where'd you get your
spend
meats?
up north, Amish people.
Okay. Oh, Amish.
They
Meats.
after I spend $650
Come
on an order, I get a free 12 dozen eggs. I thought they sent them this time. There were 2 big boxes that were at my door Thursday. It wasn't eggs. It was just more meat in the other box.
Okay.
So again, they haven't sent me my fucking eggs.
But at least you got meats.
False
You know how expensive
advertising.
Meats are? What kind of meats are you getting? Are you
Sue
getting like
them.
bison?
And false hope for us.
Soothing for real.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
4 eggs are gone.
Wow.
It's covered up with the
Yeah, that's why I haven't
the
really
glass.
seen.
and they're gonna take this little strip of gray off to make it just more glass.
No, he's dude, damn, that's a beautiful
Shout
coffee
out
shop.
to Haraz Coffee on Spring Street in Midtown.
Is it Spring?
Best
Street?
coffee. Is it Spring Street?
I don't think
It's
it's
by
Spring Street.
Insomnia Cookie. Best coffee in all of Atlanta.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah!
head out
Get
there.
your cookies and your coffee. Dip it in there. Get some donuts and start dipping.
You
it,
sound
bro.
like a
Yeah.
foodie. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Are
Next
you
topic.
guys gonna go there often? When he
Yeah, we're
opens
gonna
up?
record,
She's gonna let you guys record.
and we're gonna have me and him are gonna have another podcast.
Oh, that would be dope.
We already talked about we're gonna have little breaks. This episode is sponsored by Haraz Coffee. This is our chai chai.
No, that's
TT.
smart. And then you should have like the people that come in, be your just like ask them random questions or something.
Yeah. He's hired straight 10s. He's a smart guy.
Straight tens. Oh, like baddies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Karam
yeah.
has tasked
You guys are
himself
definitely about to be
with
in there.
hiring all
That's all
the
it
staff.
takes, honestly, bro.
Look, if you're gonna have
Hiring baddies.
a simple ass job,
What's the
No.
payroll?
yeah,
We know.
What's the
he
payroll?
pays them. He pays them well, and they're gonna get tips because baristas get tips.
Do they? They ain't never got a
Yeah,
tip from me.
he made sure that they all have.
Cheap.
Me neither.
Hey, my coffee was already motherfucking $6. Why would I got a tip?
For
still?
real.
Well,
bet
why
it's
are
gonna
you
be
guys
more.
not just making coffee at home?
I do.
It's a
Smart.
business, right?
I'm coffeeed out. I was.
I mean, you buying the coffee is still part of a business.
I was giving coffee as a kid.
Like buying the coffee from the store and making it at home.
Nah.
It's your money.
Honorable mention or shout out to one of their favorite childhood teachers. It can be elementary, middle, or high school.
I think the only one that really made an impact in my life was Ms. Hoffy, bro.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Miss Hoffy was cool. I don't remember the teacher's name. It was the government teacher, or maybe history. No, government teacher that we had for like senior, junior year in high school. He was like British. He was the best paid teacher at South Cobb.
Sanderson.
Sanderson.
Ball
yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Of course.
He got me into
ball
like,
guy.
damn, I should not do this and I just pay people do like the lawn for me, and then I'll just make money with that hour I save. And then he got me into investing into the stock market and stuff like that.
Damn, that's
the
crazy.
first person that like impacted me to like school is actually beneficial in some sort of way, not just information that they cram in your head.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Burrell. He was a statistics or calculus teacher at South Cobb. That man was a genius, and he was very supportive of like minorities succeeding. So shout out to him.
That's what's up. I'm gonna go with South Cobb High School, Dr. Cherry. Love you, Dr. Cherry.
She was awesome.
What did she teach?
I can't remember.
Doctor. History, some kind of history. No, literature, American literature. She taught American literature. Senior year, sweetest woman ever. She was like your mom, grandma, all rolled up into one. And honorable mention as well, Mr. Shook. Shout out, Mr. Shook.
I love Mr. Shook.
I doubt you're watching this, but shout out. No, that was high school, bro.
What, are you sure? No, it was middle school.
Carlos. Oh no, wait, you're
Mr. Oglesby.
Mr. Shook, yeah. Mr. Oglesby, bro. Yeah, Mr. Shook. Mr. Cole, bro.
I remember
Mr. Cole too.
Right.
All these teachers.
Do you remember when Mr. Shook, I think he farted or something, or he had a bad smelling thing, and he was like, "This is how air particles go. I'm gonna fart over here, and eventually you in the back will get a small whiff of it."
Sprays some fart spray, and then, like, sure enough,
the first
couple minutes, like it spread throughout the whole
traveling
class.
of the particles. Was so cool.
Oh, let's not forget about Ms. Miller.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
Miss
Miller.
Miss Miller.
She was
Miss
social
Miller.
studies, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, bro, it's crazy. It's like, to us, these teachers mean a lot. I mean, I would hope that we mean a lot to them, but in reality, how many students do they see throughout their lives? You know what I mean?
So many.
Right? Where they can't probably even
Each
remember half
year,
of them,
bro.
but I'm sure
Yeah.
if they were to hear us talking about them like this, it'd probably make them very happy.
All right, guys. Today we're introducing Carlos, the bald-headed.
The ball guy.